Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center.
Ready to go?
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Miami, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Dragic in the point guard. And he gets it to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's sent back by Bosch. Dragic kicks to Dang. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Goran Dragic.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Green, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Rose kicks to Butler. 5 on the clock. At the elbow, it's Gasol. No one near him.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Now the Heat with it. 4-point game. Rose can't hit. On defense, Chicago. Rebound by Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. And he stuffs it in on the jam. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green kicks to Wade. The feed to Dang. The kick out to Bosch. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 4. And it's Butler missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
5 on the clock. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gasol passes to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This in their only other attempt earlier. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 3. Green with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East, 33 of their 50 wins last year, Clark, coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played .500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record from feasting on the Atlantic teams, taking 16 wins in 18 games against that division.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Bosch with the drive, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Butler dishes to Gasol, and stolen by Whiteside. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Green slams it in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Three-pointer, Butler. No good on that last second attempt. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Green is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in the 5 down low. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosch last year. He had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood clot was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
Outside Gasol. Gasol is doubled. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Noah, the pass to Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. Butler dishes to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Green slams it in.
And he puts his signature on that slam, fellas.
As he usually does. You're right, Greg. That kind of elevation, Clark, is his bread and butter.
And Kevin, in the face of some really tight defense, too, I might add. There's not much that can stop him from getting to the rack when he's determined. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Here's Wade. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
Dunleavy for three. A second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
And for the Heat, once the bullies of the Eastern Conference, they had a lot of trouble keeping up with other Eastern Conference teams.
Kevin, they finished 25-27 against the rest of the conference. Played under 500 against the East at home, which really negated their chances for the playoffs.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of a great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
Green with a screen on Butler. They double him with Butler. Stolen by Noah. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Outside Gasol. It's stolen by Dang. The drive by Green. Gasol with the steal. Outside Rose. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Yeah, Greg, you know, I remember that stretch with Wade you're talking about. It seems like he finally now feels healthy, Clark, and it shows.
Wade himself said, Kevin, it was the best he felt in a couple of years. Health is such a big factor for him, given how he plays and selectively now likes to attack the rim. You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low. And guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point in his career, but since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Gasol with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Miami leading by 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Green's got 8 here in the quarter. And for Gerald Green and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Green's got 15 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that.
And that does